get you some breaking updates on the broadcast as far as the matter is concerned, wherein we are learning that more gruesome details of killing is emerging and some inside scoop has been tracked by Times Now, wherein multiple agencies are working on the case, and the killing of Vagabond was a trial run for the duo's handlers. The Vagabond, as far as the details are concerned, was lured on pretext of money. Let me go across to my colleague Priyank for more on this. Priyank, what more are you tracking on the case?
See, what sources are suggesting that this was just a trial run for the suspects because they managed to lure one vagabond, and he was kidnapped by the suspect. Later on, he was killed and his body was also chopped into pieces. The modus operandi was also quite visibly seen in various incidences of, a time where an ISIS kind of attack was carried out on several suspects. We're talking about Naushad, who was, recently released after conviction in a terror case after his association with the terror model was also found. Then he came in contact with Jagjit, a person who's from Uttarakhand, and later to that, both of them kidnapped one person. His body was shot. What is more alarming in this case is that this particular killing was also recorded on camera, and that was sent to his handler. The Delhi police have so far denied any kind of, Nupur Sharma kind of incident of such in this particular case. But the fact of the matter is that the modus operandi is certainly of an ISIS kind of killing. What is also need to be considered as for this moment is two hand grenades being found very close, to the proximity of the central Delhi. And this incident has happened barely 20 to 25 kilometers away from the national capital's prime area, where the Republic Day parade will be, carried out. So all these factors are being taken into consideration by the Delhi Police Special Cell. So far, what they are trying to find out that who this particular person was who has been killed by the suspect.
All right, so those are the latest inputs that we are tracking in. As far as the investigation is concerned, we're learning that the killing of Vagabond was a trial run for the duo's handlers, and the Vagabond was lured on pretext of money, and real targets were to be given later. Well, thank you, Priyank, for sharing all those crucial inputs on the story. But as for the Delhi police, both the terror suspects were arrested under UAPA, and one of them, Jagjit Singh, has links to Pakistani Terrorist Arshdeep Dal. He is also said to be a member of the Bambiha gang, and the police say that he received instructions from the anti-national elements based abroad. Now, Singh is also a parole jumper in a murder case in Uttarakhand, while the second suspect, Naushad, is associated with Harkat-ul-Ansar, which is a Pak-based terror group. He is a life convict in 2 counts of murder and has served a 10-year sentence in connection with case under Explosive Act. Going across to my colleague Mayank for more inputs on this. Mayank, as far as the suspects are concerned, of course, crucial links to a Khalistani member group as well as a Pak terror group has been found. And now the police is trying to join the dots in this case as far as what exactly was the motive behind and what is the real connection to the dismembered body which has been found by the police.
Well, see, on Thursday, the member of the Delhi Police Special Cell, they got the tip-off that the 2 suspects of terror suspects were there in Jahangirpuri area of the national capital. So on that tip, they raided the residence in Jahangirpuri. They arrested Naushad and Jagjit Singh, who goes by the popular name Jagga, and he's also the member of the Bambia gang, and Arshdeep Dal, who is a known Khalistani terrorist as far as the Indian investigating agency is concerned. After, stringent inquiry of both of them, they took the special cell cops to this particular residence in the Bhalswa Shraddhanand colony in the Bhalswa region. So the Delhi Police Special Cell raided this particular location, this residence, and you can clearly see that this residence has been sealed off by the Delhi Police Special Cell. From here, they recovered 2 hand grenades and traces of blood. So both Jagjit and Naushad also confessed that they had killed a particular individual at this particular location. So FSL team was also accompanying the Delhi Police Special Cell, and they found the traces of blood. So after that, it was almost verified that actually their claims, their confession that they had killed an individual here was proved. And then later on, later yesterday during the evening time, the body, a decapitated body was found also in the train nearby, just few kilometers away from this particular reason. So on that point, police is investigating that what was the what was the relation. Did the victim know these two accused of this case, and if there was personal enmity? So as far as the police sources are concerned, they have confirmed 2 times now that there was no personal enmity, but rather they picked a handler, they picked a victim so that they could impress their terror master sitting abroad and in Pakistan as well, because remember, Naushad is an active member of Harkatul Ansar, which is an active terrorist organization based out of Pakistan. So they wanted to impress their handler sitting abroad by killing that particular person and recording that video. So that video has also been sent to sent to their master, and also the Delhi Police Special Cell has recovered that from the handset of the accused. So what is very important is that both these men have a shoddy past as far as their conviction is concerned. One is a parole jumper, and another was already arrested on the charges of terror related activities. So one can be what can be said critically here is that Delhi Police Special Cell has had a massive breakthrough as far as cracking down the terror cases in Delhi, because remember that Republic Day is just a fortnight away from the time they arrested these individuals from Jahangirpuri. So what is important here is that Delhi Police Special Cell got shooting a video on the line, how it was done in the case of Kanhaiya Lal in Udaipur. So those angles are also coming in this, because it is a murder in which the body was decapitated. It is quite a gruesome murder. It is not a simple murder, so to say, and that's why Delhi Police is not losing any toe, unwinded in this case, and finding out every possible angle of terror, and also who all are involved in this, because they were not, what we are also learning from the residents of this area, that they were not a permanent residents of this particular residence in Shraddhanand colony in Bhalswa. They used to come here, so you can clearly estimate that this was a sort of workplace where they used to plan their attack or their possible attack. What we are also learning, that after impressing their terror master sitting abroad by uploading that video, these two men were to get the real target. So that's why this is a massive breakthrough for Delhi Police Special Cell, because they have been able to avert a possible problem, a massive terror case might have unfolded in the national capital, and by arresting these two men, they have averted that problem as far as at this point.
So, the crucial detail is that, as per the police, one of the suspects received instructions from anti-national elements based abroad, and now the police is trying to look into the matter, perhaps as to what exactly was the conspiracy behind this. Well, thank you, Mayank, for joining in. But let's